Have you ever felt like someone was watching you, talking about you, or plotting against you, even though you had no clear proof? That creeping feeling that the world is against you, that's what we call paranoia. But is paranoia just being overly suspicious? Or is it something much deeper connected to psychology, trauma, and even mental health disorders? In today's video, we're going to break down what paranoia really is, why it happens, the different levels of paranoia, and how it affects daily life. By the end, you'll not only understand paranoia, you'll also see why it's a topic that touches almost everyone at some point in their lives. Paranoia is defined as an irrational and persistent feeling that people are out to get you. It's more than just healthy caution, it's an exaggerated mistrust or suspicion. Psychologists describe paranoia as existing on a spectrum. On one end, it might just be mild suspicions, like thinking your coworkers don't like you. On the extreme end, paranoia can turn into a fixed delusion, believing, for example, that the government has implanted chips in your brain. The word itself comes from the Greek para, meaning beside, and nous, meaning mind. So literally, paranoia means a mind that is beside itself or out of alignment. There are actually different types of paranoia, and not all of them are the same. 1. Mild paranoia, common in everyday life. Maybe you feel people are whispering about you or judging you, especially in social anxiety situations. 2. Paranoid personality disorder, PPD, a long-term pattern of distrust and suspicion of others, even without evidence. People with PPD often interpret innocent actions as hostile. 3. Delusional paranoia. This is much more severe. It's when someone firmly believes false things, like being constantly followed or monitored. This is often seen in conditions like schizophrenia. 4. Paranoia from substance use. Drugs such as cocaine, meth, or even heavy cannabis use can trigger paranoid thinking. So paranoia is not one size fits all. It ranges from everyday suspicion to full-blown mental health disorders. So where does paranoia come from? The causes are a mix of biological, psychological, and social factors. Biological, imbalances in brain chemicals like dopamine are linked to paranoid thoughts. In fact, dopamine dysregulation is a key factor in psychotic disorders. Psychological, trauma plays a huge role. People who have been bullied, abused, or betrayed may develop a heightened sense of mistrust as a form of protection. Social, isolation can fuel paranoia. When we lack reality checks from trusted relationships, our minds can spiral into suspicion. Interestingly, paranoia is not always irrational. Sometimes mistrust is learned from real experiences, like growing up in an unsafe environment. The brain, in an attempt to protect you, becomes hyper-alert. But when this alertness goes into overdrive, it crosses into paranoia. How do you know if what you're feeling is paranoia? Here are some common signs. Constantly thinking people are watching, judging, or laughing at you. Believing others have hidden motives. Interpreting innocent comments as personal attacks. Difficulty trusting even friends or loved ones. Feeling persecuted or targeted without solid evidence. In daily life, paranoia can look like reading hostility into someone's text message, avoiding social gatherings because everyone will be against you, or even sabotaging relationships because you assume betrayal is inevitable. These thought patterns can feel very real to the person experiencing them, even if outsiders see no evidence. The good news is paranoia can be managed. Therapy is often the first step, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps people challenge paranoid thoughts. Medication may be prescribed if paranoia is linked to conditions like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. Lifestyle factors like reducing stress, getting enough sleep, and staying away from drugs can also make a big difference. Building trust in safe relationships can slowly counter feelings of suspicion. The key is recognizing when your thoughts don't align with reality and getting professional support before paranoia takes over your daily life. Paranoia is more than just being suspicious. It's a window into how fragile and powerful our minds really are. While everyone experiences moments of mistrust, for some, paranoia becomes overwhelming and life-limiting. By understanding it, we can be more compassionate to ourselves and to those who struggle with it. So the next time you hear the word paranoia, remember, it's not about weakness. It's about the brain trying, sometimes desperately, to keep us safe. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into psychology and mental health. And let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced paranoid thoughts?